Hey, I'm Calvin Martinic from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Club 37. And I want to ask Chanji, what makes your cross collars so much different?
My cross collar, it's not much. Well, I'd say it's different because I'm always look for the gap of the choke. All right, I think every technique in jiu-jitsu, it does require some sort of trial and error, right? In reality, I was never really very good at cross collar choke until I actually got to the black belt. Interesting story enough, I put myself as a challenge because I want to mount people and choke people. That was my main thing. Okay, everybody ask about, the cross collar. Can you talk a little bit for the mount or for the bottom? For the mount or from the guard?
I'd say mount.
Mount position, which is good. We reinforcing a little bit. Bruno Bastos did ask me the other day, so we're going to talk about that again. About a couple things that maybe I haven't explained over there. So the number one thing is the way I like to grab. Okay, I don't think there is a right or wrong way to grab. There's a way that works for you. When I do my mount choke, I do both palms down. Okay, I would say that as far as in a fundamental way, Kathleen, when I put my hand, my second hand usually will go palm up if I go under my opponent's, my own arm, right? And then I can go. But usually, I go over the top, okay? So I have two things that I can do here. I can do more into a, working on this little fabric on top of the shoulder, which I have performed a few times. And sometimes I need to look for this piece of fabric over there to work on this. My favorite way, all right, number one, when I put my hand, Kathleen, I'm looking to put a lot of energy on those three fingers that become a little almost like my forearm. This part of my blade is a strong piece of, metal right there, okay? But also, I'm not really too concerned about scare you. See how I just pull it off? So I'm looking, to see what's in there. Right now, that piece of fabric is available, so I'll just go there, okay? I'll make a downward grip like this, and then I catch with a cat paw, okay? See, it's right there. See, you can do a few of those practice, to get into that idea, all right? So cat paw in. So one of the biggest secrets here is to actually bring your elbows together like this. So what I'll do in this case, I turn this up and I turn this down, all right? Because what I'm looking for is not really bone to bone on your neck. Mm-hmm. It's just filling the gap because this bone will be going here and that bone will be going there, okay? So I go the first hand, boom, and I see there's a little grab there, boom, I just go there. Cat paw, thumb up. Now the first thing is to connect. Head go above, and I already have the position where I can just bring my elbows up to the ceiling, Just bring your elbows up to the ceiling and the head goes down. There's zero forward pressure like this. I'm gonna try this one. So let me move this out of the way. So which hand you like to put first?
This hand.
He likes the right hand, all right? So it's already a bit different than the way that I do. No, I like thumb down. Okay, boom. Now look at this. You can even make a firm grip. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but keep your wrist some sort of loose, a little more tight here. Yeah, right there. See the difference? Mm-hmm. You actually using kind of like your wrist, just like so, to kind of mold into my neck, all right? And I'm gonna just put this here, just relax. Mm-hmm. See that? Now make your fist strong right there. See how that already some sort of gets my blood flow going. Yep. So you start kind of like this, and then eventually you turn like that. Mm-hmm. Okay? Now, is there a little fabric there?
Yes.
I want you to go, 3 finger there, do a few times. Catch, release, catch, connect and release. Catch, okay, connect, turn your wrist, no. Yeah, see that? Mm-hmm. That's what I want. See that?
Okay.
Now release. Okay, let's go this way here so that people can see on this side. Catch, connect, release. Now, see, I feel you pushing.
Okay.
Catch, connect. Much better. Go there again. Boom, connect. Now, okay. Now, here. See how I'm already there, and you mm-hmm. haven't done anything. Mm-hmm. All right? Now, more twisted, more pulling, head down. See, I tap before even you get there. All right. So those are the type of things that you really want to practice. All right.
Yep.
If you feel like you have to rub someone's face, usually I stop. All right. I don't go from there. So let's go again. It's a little bit different that I taught the Bruno Bastos video. Okay. This one I execute a lot because sometimes I'm here. I don't have time to get into this. But if that's there, cat paw, catch, adjust, and then go. See, I'm tapping even before you get into position. Another very important thing is the way your legs are positioned. So do that again, all right? Just a little bit less here so I can speak. So as you go, see how his foot here is actually using your hamstring. Head down and break here. See, he's breaking with this, all right? Go back. The reason I want you to break with that because I don't want pressure on my chest. Do that again. See that? See how you kind of lost a little bit of that thing? So you want to be able to do this without giving me this leverage point. Go. Bam. Head down, head down. Boom. Right there. All right? So the number one thing is to practice. You start with a white belt. Start. Neck is a neck. It doesn't matter if it's a blue, white, or purple, or black. You know what I mean? So start with a white belt. Make sure you do it the technique. And can't wait to see Catlin get some chokes from Mount. Thank you.
Thank you.